to the people that have never been here, how would you describe it?
Honestly, I would describe it as a city that's really, it's small. It's not a lot of people. Everybody knows everybody, but like with that, like when you're doing something successful, you're doing something good, everybody supports you. So like the city is loving, you get love from everybody because it's so small. Like and really, if you're from here and you're doing something good and positive, like everybody behind you, no matter whether it's sports. Like we got Ezra as a councilman, we got Saquon, like doing things for the neighborhood, and like just, everybody. I can name so many people. My own father, Waymond Ollison, with Little League football being a coach. So like when you're doing something positive like that, the whole city just gets behind you and really supports you like nowhere I've ever seen. To be honest, that's why I love it so much.
What was it like growing up out here for you?
It was hard. I grew up on the west side of Niagara Falls on Highland Avenue.
What's it like out there for somebody who's never heard of it?
It used to be a lot worse. I think when my parents and stuff were younger. Niagara Falls now is a little different. It's not a lot going on. It's not a lot of even when I was growing up, you had like places to go play basketball and parks, and it's not a whole lot of things going on out here. So a lot of people get trapped into really the streets and trying to make a quick dollar that way. So because there's not a whole lot to do, there's not a whole lot of resources. The city doesn't have a whole lot of resources. There's not a lot of things for the kids and the youth to do. So they really get dragged into really bad things, and it doesn't go well.
What kind of stuff have you experienced growing up out here?
You done seen a lot of things. I done seen, just people get arrested. I done seen houses get raided. I done seen a lot, really growing up out here. But my mom honestly did a good job keeping me away from it, keeping me away from all those type of things. But any type of thing you see in a typical hood or projects, drugs being sold, and some people. I've never seen anybody get killed, but I know people are close to me that's been killed. So it's a lot going on.
You said somebody close. What happened? You said somebody close to you. Something happened.
Yeah, just like friends and stuff. I know. My own brother lost my own brother to gun violence. Appreciate that. But like I said, it's not a whole lot going on. So. People really just fall into the trap of doing bad things.
How is it that you were able to avoid that trap that so many other people fall into, but you came from where you came from, but you made it out, and now you're in the NFL? How did you do that?
I think it's definitely my family. I had parents and siblings as well that cared enough about me to keep me away from everything, keep me away from the drugs and the gangs and all types of violence and things like that. I had a really good supporting cast around me that kept me away from all of it. And that's really that's what's hard with some of these kids. If you don't have that good supporting cast, it's hard. That's why people like my dad and other people that coach and coach Eric and Hamp and those people that do coaching, the Boys and Girls Club, and they try to be these father figures or really these good backgrounds or these good supporting casts for these kids so they don't fall into that trap.
If you had a message to anybody that grew up in areas that you did or grew up you did, what would you tell them in order to how would you get them to, what message would you have? How would they follow in your footsteps, I guess is what I'm saying.
I would be real with them. I would tell them that, everybody want to be cool and try to sell drugs and stuff like that. But the proof is, in the pudding, right? No drug dealer in the history of drug dealing has ever, no matter how much money they made, stayed alive or just got out and just been successful. Nobody, it's nobody, not Pablo Escobar, he billions of dollars, nobody has ever went down that road and lived the rest of their life comfortable. But you see multiple hundreds and thousands and millions of people that are doctors, lawyers, teachers, policemen, any type of thing like that go that route and live the rest of their life comfortable. So like, and that's, that was what it was for me. It's like, yeah, like you can do that, and it's cool, and it might make you money fast, but it ain't gonna set you up for the rest of your life, because there's just nobody that's ever been set up for the rest of their life like that,
What was the significance? Your uniform is 30?
Yeah.
What's the significance of that?
Yeah, that was my brother's number. My brother, he wore that number when he played for Cataract.
Oh, okay. This is my daughter, my bad.
Nah, you're fine.
This is my daughter.
Yeah.
She wants to join.
Yeah, that's fine. My brother wore that number in Cataract, so I changed my number to that my last year of college, just to honor him. Playing for him every single game, every single practice, and that's why I changed it. So.
Okay. One more question. Okay. When did you first think, you know what, I want to be a football player?
Shoot, I think I was so young I didn't even think about it. I think my dad put me into football, and then I liked it so much. Like I was playing since I could walk.
Where did you start playing football?
The age?
Like what teams?
Oh,
like,
Cataract.
Cataract.
Yeah, Cataract. All day, every day. Yeah, nowhere else. I played for Cataract from the time before I could play, like 4 or 5 years old, to the time I was 13, 14 years old. And that's what I played for the entire time. I got shout out all my coaches, Coach Joe Luna, shout out my dad, Coach Rob Klinger, Coach Joe Davis, everybody at Cataract that raised me and really made me into the football player I am today.
So now you're an Atlanta Falcon.
Definitely.
That's dope.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
My man. We'll do more
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm gonna do a sit down. Can I get one photo?
Yeah.
We just gotta get a photo.